Which choice completes the text with the most logical transition? Observing that a fire in a closed container soon went out, leading 18th century scientists did not conclude that fresh air, specifically oxygen, is necessary for combustion. Instead, many theorized that the container's air had become saturated with a substance called phlogiston. Blank, when Joseph Priestley first isolated oxygen gas in 1774, he termed it dephlogistated air. So option choice A says, in other words, this is incorrect because looking at these two sentences, we can see that the second sentence is a result of what was said in the first sentence, where the first sentence highlights how there's a theory that the container's air had become saturated with a substance called phlogiston, and then the result is that Joseph Priestley, when he isolated oxygen gas, he termed it dephlogisticated air. So, in other words, it doesn't properly highlight that this is thus the second sentence is a result of the first sentence. Rather, it suggests that the second sentence is a restatement or rephrasement of the theory of this phlogiston. But this does not match the context of the text, so A is incorrect. B, for this reason. This seems to be the correct answer because for this reason properly implies that what was said previously is the cause of what was said in the second sentence here, and this highlights how the theory of this phlogiston led Joseph Priestley to name the isolated oxygen gas dephlogisticated air. So because this makes sense contextually, B seems to be the correct answer. C, alternatively. This is incorrect because this would imply that this second sentence here would suggest a different theory than, or an alternative theory than phlogiston mentioned in the first sentence, but this is not the case because the second sentence elaborates on this phlogiston theory. It doesn't contrast it or highlight a alternative theory. Therefore, C is incorrect. D, nevertheless. This is incorrect because nevertheless implies that there's a contrast between this second sentence and the first sentence, but because there is no contrast between these two sentences, nevertheless does not work. So D is incorrect, and the correct answer is B.